Okay, guys, and welcome back. Okay, so here we are back with Tesla. Tesla is bouncing back from this channel in which is trapped today in a downtrend below the 200 moving average. So, yeah, what I'm thinking, when this happens, there's no chance to really make any profit. And this is in my opinion, I might be very mistaken. I mean, basically it's moving in between these. If you think about it, the profit that you could do to buy it in this precise moment and then sell it in this precise moment, the percentual point is increase is so little, and every time it's going down. So you have lower highs and lower lows. So you would need to buy it here to make this profit. The profit would be this from here to here, which is irrelevant, probably $1. You'll pay more in the transaction and tax than what you would pay from that what you will gain from the transaction. So there's no, it makes no sense. And when these things happen, what I do is I continue buying at lower ranges, but not to sell directly. And you try to sell at you already set an order for later on, not to sell directly here. So you don't do day trading. You'll do it in a few days and whenever it happens. If it continues going down like this, eventually we'll meet our different targets to buy some Tesla shares. So we can do that. We can check at what levels we set Tesla, and we can see already that if we sort by price, we're gonna buy a 432, the next one, and that's more or less, well, in probably half an hour, more or less. And that's gonna happen, 432, if this continues, obviously, because if it doesn't continue, the important thing to know is that at around 11:20, between 11:20 and 12, normally there's a hype moment before lunch. Sometimes it happens at 12, sometimes at 12:15, sometimes at 11. Okay, but this is something to keep an eye on. Here, this range, here, this area, something's going to happen. Eventually, let's analyze where we're going to be. If we try to reproduce this at this same speed, because I'm talking about speed here, imagine it will more or less arrive there. I doubt that's going to be the moment when something happens. Then I think it's going to go like that. And at 11:30, it might decide to take off. That's one of my predictions. But when I say that something's going to happen or there's a hype, the hype might be a negative hype. So it might go the other way around. It might go boom, and I go down. So given today's rally, already we were at 2% up, a bit more than 2% in pre-market. And given that we're doing an inverse parabol here, when you see the 200 moving average is doing an inverse parabol, and most of the times, if we analyze back on Tesla in the 5-day 5-minute, when we have an inverse parabol, then normally it tends to go up. I said inverse parabol, but sorry, a parabol. It's not inverse. What am I talking about? Okay, so this is the inverse parabol, and it's pom-pom. It just went up. So it's not easy, because if you look at everything that happened, So inverse parabol here, and at around 11, because I'm trying to look at 11, what happened? 11, 12, before 12. Here it went down. So the hype actually happened before 11, you know. It happened from the beginning all the way to 11, and then the hype was down, negative. Here at 11, the hype was down, it went down. Here at 11, it went up. This one went down first, and 11 to 12, 15, it went up, and then stabilized a little bit, and then it dropped. And yesterday at 11, it went up more or less, and then it fell down. It moved sideways, basically. So it's difficult to make a prediction here. It's very difficult. I don't know what's going to happen. So at the moment, I think we're going to leave our orders the way they are. Is there a chance that we actually move higher up? That's a bit the prediction, since we know that this week, most likely after market today or tomorrow, they're gonna give deliveries. So knowing deliveries, and if we are above expectations, that will make the value of the company go up logically. Okay, so yeah, tough to say. I would be very cautious. I would be very rational. Don't buy too much in case it doesn't happen. Don't forget that there have been many disappointments with Tesla, because many things that happened or were going to happen didn't happen, like the insertion in the 500 S&P 500 that didn't happen. That created a big bull rally, and then many people lost a lot of money, including me. All because of lack of patience. So it's all about patience. You need to be patient. And the way to be patient, the way I am patient, I set the orders and then I forget about them. Just forget about them. You can adapt them a little bit. If you see the market is going up, okay, oh, it's going up, it's going up. What I'll do, I'm going to do the inverse sorting, no? So if it's going up, what you do, if you see the market is going up, what you do is move this price up, or delete this one and you'll get the next one. Delete this one and you'll get the next one. Or sell, because eventually you'll go down, and then back up, and then down, and back up, and down. So if you let those preset orders execute themselves, okay, imagine this one, and that's it, it's done, and then it continues to go up. Oh, I could have sold it for a lot more. No, don't worry. Eventually, you'll be down here, and this one that you sold at 446, you'll be able to buy it at 424, okay? And you'll make the difference. It's a bit like shorting without shorting in time, basically. So that's it. That's in my opinion, logically. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't listen to anything I say. That's the way I'm trying to do it now. I always try to find ways of trading. I've tried so many different things, so many different strategies. I mean, I can show you so many graphs, and all these are different experiments, so many different things that I check. Some automatic systems, I grab information like this one, and I grab it from Alpha Vantage, and I've tried all kinds of things. Then I do the based on time, and you compare one the other. I mean, we can check the heat map and see what's the situation for today. Look, it looks pretty green. I like that. So in the long run, we're talking about 1 day performance, okay? If we look at the weekly or monthly, I would do the monthly to get an idea of what the previous month has been. Look at that, it has been pretty negative. Okay, so where do you see potential? I see potential in Apple. It went down. It's right now Apple is 10% below the monthly average, let's say. Google, same thing. So those are stocks that you know that they're going to go up eventually. It might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, but normally the cycles are between 2 to 4 weeks. The semi-cycles, the full cycle might be a month, okay? More or less, that's what I calculate all the time. Amazon, same thing, look at that. So which are the industries that have been affected the most? Energy, oil. I just said it in the previous video, and you can see aerospace, okay, everything that has to do with planes basically, and defense. So the more red, the worse. So financial credits, banks have been affected the most, insurance companies, financial data and stock exchanges, okay, insurance, asset, okay, those. But let's check the 6 month, and there we can see, look at that. What has happened in the last 6 months? Oh my God, Apple has gone up the most, actually. One of the ones that have gone up the most, Nvidia also, of the big ones I'm talking about, the FANG, okay. And Tesla is not here, but because this is just the S&P, okay. Let's check the weekly. So in 1 week, this week, what happened? So far, Apple has recovered the most, okay? But as we just saw, it still has some potential to go up. Microsoft already, also Amazon went up 4-5%, Facebook, okay. So the FANG are doing pretty good. Look at PayPal, MasterCard. So which ones are the most affected ones? From the week, I mean, I see a lot of green, so that's very, very good. So some biotech, some information technology like Accenture. The Micron technology has gone down 5%. I wonder why. I wonder why they went down so much. Shall we check it out? Okay, MU, that's ticker symbol MU. We check here, boom, and we open it. The reason why I do that is because Yahoo Finance is super slow when you have to find stock. So I do it with my system, I have a link, and automatically I see it. And as you can see, Micron technology, if we see the monthly, that's the first thing I'm going to see. It's in the uptrend of the monthly. So now it's going to start falling. So for me, I don't think it's the best moment to buy it. That's in my opinion. You can do whatever you want, but normally you see how it goes. It goes down, it bottoms, and then it starts going up, it climbs. Normally it would have gone down here and recovered, but no, it did a false reverse. Now it got all the way to the top. That seems to be like a high peak, and that's why now it's falling so much. Look at this drop, and that's why it was negative. So I wouldn't buy this one right now. Okay, Elon, do you want to tell everyone here to like and subscribe? You do it for me? Come on, man. Okay, thank you. Listen to him. Okay, guys, this is a good moment to say like and subscribe. And don't forget that this is all in my opinion, so don't do anything I say at home, okay? Or trading, not even on trading. And if you like the channel, yeah, give me a thumbs up, okay? Bye, enjoy, see you in the next one.